What is up, people? This is the Oracle. We are back online for a second Master 25 draft. I thought I would have been able to record a little bit earlier, but I've been pretty busy. I've been streaming a lot. Again, if you'd like to see me play more, if you want to see more content, head to my Twitch page and try to find me streaming live. The good news, however, is that I fixed the issue with the sound, and now you should not have any more mouse noise sound, so hopefully it's going to be good too, but it's been working better on stream, so I hope it's going to be the same on YouTube. It should be. This pack is not super interesting. There's nothing too strong. We'll just pick Gongming, which I believe is the best card, but nothing was super exciting. I have way more experience in the set now. I like to draft base blue control deck or loaded curve black aggro deck. Sometime red, go wide red decks. I think green is by far the worst color. Black is among the best, blue is really good. And red white are decent, but more like filler colors in my opinion. Set is sweet to play. And yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. This pack is not super exciting either. We might just pick this figure, which I believe is the best card here. Stay open. Don't necessarily love white-black, but it's not a bad color combination either. And yeah, two fairly weak pack, like nothing, no card I looked at and I was like, oh, I want to play that, I want to be in this archetype. I guess we'll pick Angelic Page here. I think it's probably the best card in the pack. I haven't played a ton Weezor against it, to be honest. It's an uncommon, but these type of cards are really good. And unlike other creatures with similar ability, you can boost attacking or blocking creatures. There's a amount of them that only boost attacking creatures, and being able to boost blockers is very good too. So it's a it's a 2/2 blocker, 2/2 flying blocker for 2. It attacks for 1 and it boosts as a creature. I've played it I think only once, despite playing a lot of games with this set, and it's been pretty good. So yeah, happy to pick it. But again, I haven't played a lot with the card. Works quite well with Fencing Gaze, I guess. Boosting a double strike creature seems nice. Been quite impressed with Mishra's Factory. It has a cost. There's this amount of, double colored spell in the set, especially in white and black. So you cannot always put it in your mana base, but this land has been pretty good for me. Cutthroat's fine aggressive creature. Stamina is a trick I do like quite a bit. We are a little bit more into white than black, so I'd be more tempted to pick a white card. I don't really like Noble Templar. Could pick Factory. I think I'll just go with Fencing Gaze. Yeah. Not super exciting, but fine. Alright. This is the first time I do a Master 25 draft, and I'm really excited by what I'm seeing and, what's open. I don't know, usually I find quickly a color or an archetype that's open. Here, not so much. Act of Heroism is fine, not super exciting. Not a big fan of Ordeal of Heliod. It works pretty well with Double Striker, I guess, but you get 2 for 1 pretty easily. There's solid Rainfall in the set. I'm not too high on that one. None of the black cards are exciting. I think I might just pick Phantasmal Bear, which I do like quite a bit, and stay open for a blue-white aggro tempo deck. Another pack that's not super exciting. We can just pick Griffin Protector, which is a fine 4-drop, I guess. Again, not a big fan of auras, but Lunar Mantle, Fencing Gaze does kill people very fast, so I might still go with that. And there's not a whole lot of other things. I guess Mystic of the Hidden Way. But yeah, we'll pick Mental. These packs have been pretty weak. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's just, I'm not sure. All the packs are filled with pretty bad cards, I feel like. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay, we'll pick Fencing Gaze here. Third one. Sure. I mean, the more of these you get, the better pumping effect gets. There's a card, very good very good card in the set called Sigh of the Shinobi. It's a 1/1. It's a 1-mana enchantment. Equipment that gives +1/+1. And when it creatures into the battlefield, you can equip to the under your control. Obviously, you can equip it right away. Otherwise, you have to pay 2. It's a solid card in general, and gets a lot better when you have a bunch of fencing aces. Maybe we're just gonna be mono white. Lizard's the best card here. I'm not sure about red being especially open. Yeah, I'll just pick Disenchant for the side and cut the white. Alright, maybe... I don't know about Urg Raiders. I'll pick Boots. Could be decent. Factory Wield. Huh. Okay. Sure. Maybe we're just mono white aggro somehow. I don't know. Never played mono white in this set yet. I do like white blue a lot. I've been pretty happy with blue white control deck, but also blue white aggro deck. Yeah, it's just pretty nice. You drop cheap creatures, cheap beaters, and then you have a couple counter spell in the back. Works fairly well, in my experience. I guess we got a bunch of fencing aces and 2-drop beatdown cards. These are pretty good with Kongmin, I guess. Another page. I like Squadron Hawk, but we've seen no Squadron Hawk pack 1. And Page really plays pretty well with the fencing aces, so I think I'll just go with that. Karana Zealot I don't think is very good. A little bit too costly, very easy to play around. Yeah, it's like Wheelbender. I feel like is a little bit overrated. Obviously, if everything goes right, you get a blowout, but it's so easy to play around. I don't know. Wheelbender is cheaper to unmorph, so you know, easy to navigate with. But this one is so costly. When they have it, you see it miles away usually. All right, let's pick the page. At some point, we'll have to pick other things. I mean, we can't just go with only 2 drops, but no, at least our 2 drops plays pretty well together, right? So I feel like I've never played white as my main color in this set yet. Always played it as a second color, basically. Okay, nothing's too exciting here. Don't we have good ways to use Cloud Shift? Firewalker is fine, especially if we're mono white, but it's still more of a sideboard option than something you'd like to main deck, I believe. Loyal Sentry I don't think is great. I'd be pretty happy to pick a Savannah Lion, 2/1 for 1. Loyal Sentry is more of a defensive card. I think I'll just pick Firewalker from my side. There's not a whole lot going on. I guess we could go green and try to pair these Fencing Ace with Giant Growth and whatnot. That's a pretty good combo. Yeah, actually, let's try that. I'm not sure if green is open, but I think Firewalker is not something you want to main deck. Obviously, it's a great sideboard, but I'll just go with Growth and see if we see some more green and Pump Effect, which again are really good with the Ace. That's a, what, 4th pick Chupacabra? Yeah. 3rd pick, rather. That's still late. Very surprising. Guess I'll pick that. There's a Lunarch Mantle, but Chupacabra's busted. It's just a little bit clunky if we are super heavy on white, and not really something you'd like to splash for. Alright, feels like fairly easy Geist of the Moors. Just very good, solid white creature. And we're mostly Chupacabra kinda nice with Cloud Shift. Right now our black is better than our other colors. I mean, except for white, obviously. Okay, another Disfigure. Maybe we're white-black. Or again, slightly clunky. Chupacabra being double black, but another Firewalker. There's a Murder, which is a great removal. Yeah, I guess we'll play some black. It's gonna make the mana base a little bit worse. Not as good as it could have been if we were mono white or super heavy on white and just a couple blue spell or green spells, but we're getting quite, quite the reward. I mean, these cards are very good. Fencing Ace number 4. I like it more than Cutthroat. Still not too high on the aura. Lunarch Mantle gives the power right away, and you have evasion with it. So even though I don't love it, I might still play it. I'm really not high on Ordeal. I do like Stamina. Maybe I'm just picking Stamina here. It's a pretty good pump spell. You can kill people out of nowhere with Fencing Aces, and it works very well with Chupacabra. Alright, time will pick it. We have so many 2-drops, I don't think we're really interested in Cutthroat, to be honest. This card is not bad. It just plays pretty bad against Zealot. The 1/1 black card from Rivals of Ixalan. Shows you a card. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Maybe we'll play a 7th 2-drop, I don't know. Again, the card is not bad, except when they have the Zealot. And it's just like we already have a bunch of 2-drops, and I think they are all better. We'll see. Don't know about the Mantle. I'm just like, sure, when everything goes right, it's good, but otherwise the drawback is so huge if they just have something. Well, since we got a Chupacabra, I guess Cloud Shift got slightly better, but I'd much rather have Supernatural Stamina, as a 1-mana trick to make my Chupacabra come back and do some other stuff. Actually, I'm gonna pick Abomination. I don't think we'll main deck it necessarily, but it's nice option to have access to. Okay, 2nd Stamina, sure. I don't really love Buzzard, and it kills most of our creatures, so it's kind of a non-bow. We might be happy to have it inside, though, for some matchups. And we got a Firewalker anyways. And a Fencing Ace, okay. Alright, interesting deck. We're getting somewhere. Really want some ways to pump my creatures. Like, not auras, ideally. Again, don't really want to get 2 for 1. 2nd Kongmin would be amazing, obviously, but it's uncommon. The card I really want is the Sigh of the Shinobi that I mentioned earlier and that we haven't seen yet. That'd be an amazing card to get. A couple more 3-drops, couple more 4. And actually we don't have any 1-drop. And 1-drops are pretty important for this type of aggro deck, so yeah, there is that too. Well, this would have been a much better, pick one, pack one. A lot more option than just the Kongming we first picked. Outburst good. Acrobat's definitely playable in the set. Invigorate solid. Murder of Crow is amazing. Probably the card I would have first picked. Yeah, don't mind first picking Oak, trying to get some more. Yeah, this would have been a decent option. I don't think we want 2-drop. Again, I think it's too late for the Oak. I like Desolation Zealot, but we have a lot of 2-drops already. I think it's a Lacerator to get some 1-drop, get aggressive, or Dauntless Cathar, which is a fine 3-drop. It's pretty close. I think Cathar is slightly better, but we're trying to be aggressive, so I think having 1-drops is pretty important. Lacerator is not the best, though. I think I'll just go with Cathar. Pillar of the Sleepless is a good card, for sure, especially when you're playing aggro decks. I mean, it's good no matter what. Grenzo is insane. I lost to this card a lot. It's just like, if you don't kill it, you lose. I mean, yeah, that's a bomb rare. Definition of a bomb rare creature. 2nd Kongmin. I like Pacifism, but Kongmin looks amazing in this deck. And we already have 2 Disfigure, Pillory, Chupacabra, Murder. Like, I mean, you can always use more Rainfall, right? But I think we're doing pretty well in that department. Swords to Plowshare. Okay, sure. I'll play that. And that Gladiator is strong too. I think we'd rather have the Rainfall. Yeah, definitely picking 7 Lion here, which I think is better than Lacerator. We definitely have more than enough Rainfall, and Path of Peace is one of the weakest Rainfall in the set. I mean, you play it, it's fine in control deck. Drawback is kinda big. Sure, Swords to Plowshare not the best in aggro decks, but it's so cheap. The tempo advantage you get out of it, and the fact that it deals with anything permanently, makes it good enough, you know. Second Pillory. Sure. I don't know, this draft kind of started weak, but we're getting a ton of very good stuff right now. This pack 2 has been pretty insane. I'll play that. This could be our deck, these 24 cards. I think we have pretty heavy mana requirements, so I'm not sure about playing Factory, even though it's, again, a card I like quite a bit. But yeah, this could be our 24. Alright, we're probably good matchup post board against against red deck, I guess. 15 creature. Maybe, I mean, having more 1-drops would be good, but we have very, very solid Rainfall. The risk with this deck is just flooding, you know. Not a lot of, no piece of card advantage, actually. And yeah, flooding is an issue. Could be an issue. I think I like Zealot more than Lacerator. I think when this pack was around last time, I said we don't need more 2-drops. I think it's just fine though. This is not really a 2-drop, it's a card you play later. It goes very well with the Kong Means. It's not literal card advantage because the body is often not so relevant, but it's still quite good. I think I'll play these. God's Willing's pretty good. I do like Stamina more though in this deck. Lion is cute with Chupacabra, but just kind of underwhelming. I don't think we'll play it. Congregate. Yeah, so we're not cutting any of the 4. I kind of want to cut Act of Heroism and God's Willing, to be honest. Cards are fine. I think Stamina is just better at doing this job. We could do the 3rd trick, obviously. We have pretty good Rainfall though. I really like what Zealot does in this deck. When you have a lot of Rainfall, then the 1/1 body becomes quite a bit more relevant. Also, having 2 of these could help us Plague the Factory. This might be weird, but this might sound weird, but this cantrip, so it helps you to see more cards, and the more effect like that you have, just draw 1 card, no card selection, just draw 1, the more likely you're gonna flood because you see more cards, and at some point eventually you'll draw extra lands that you don't need. So yeah, maybe my argument is kind of weird here and not so clear, but I think it's just card draw, and it helps playing the Factory without risking too much with the mana. I don't know if I do want to do that though. Could go with an 8/7 mana base here. Certainly not 9/6. It is a little bit greedy. I think I'll just go with 8/8. Honest. I just like, we have this Chupacabra and Murder. I really want to be able to cast. It's a close call though, but we could really lose game. I don't know. On the other hand, this deck is good. I mean, Rainfall is good. Everything's pretty good. The only risk is flooding, and Factory helps quite a bit with that. Yeah, this might be a greedy way to build it, but I think I'll go with that. Or I guess white-black aggro, pretty good removal. And yeah, that's the idea. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the draft. Hope the sound is indeed better. Let me know, but everyone on stream said it was better, so I see no reason for things to be different on YouTube. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you for round 1.